Okay. I'm gonna watch this. The Zenless 1.6 Among the Forgotten Ruins live stream. I am looking forward to Hugo, Vlad, and Vivian. That's it. Smile.
Oh no, I'm gonna be late. Why is this camp so confusing? Huh? Is that the sound of a harmonica I hear?
I don't know if I'll watch the whole thing.
Could this be the place?
Mr. Z, over here.
Hello, proxies. Welcome to the Zenless Zone Zero
Oh my God, it's
special
her.
program. As you know, I'm one of the hottest
You
and
need a fucking
best
burger.
intel. I mean, one of the best intel brokers in New Eridu, Mr. Z. And joining us today are these two.
We should get drip marketing
Relax,
soon.
Mr. Z. Your heart's racing.
Huh? How could you tell? So sorry, Miss Trigger. It's just, this is my first time being in the same room with
I know,
a
if
soldier
Hugo
of the
Vlad,
Defense Force.
I might have to pull for Trigger. I do want
feeling
her.
a little nervous.
Dang it.
That's okay. I can take it from here. Hello, proxies. I'm Trigger from the New Eridu Defense Force.
Sounds kinda hot.
Position, Sniper with Ogle Squad.
Lol.
Hello, everyone.
I do like
I'm
the
Andy
VA.
from the Cunning Hairs. Position, official member.
Official member.
There's no strict format for the introductions or anything, but anyway, welcome. Now, without
Welcome.
further ado, let's get started.
I saw my squad mates buried in the rubble. I'm not sure how I survived. But now, I'll bring this to an end with my own hands.
Just before she left.
Dying in place of Soldier 11 was my duty.
Oh, damn.
You are...
It's been a long time. I'm Andy, captain of Silver Squad.
Your friend's beyond saving, Sniper. Silver Company's revival is imminent. No one can stop it.
This isn't
dat?
right. If they truly wanted to secretly revive this technology, they wouldn't need to go through so much trouble.
We are sisters, in a way. Please, help me. I don't want to lose
Yo, let's
anything
go.
or anyone important to me again.
Yo, W freaking reunion.
Our very existence.
God, she
is
looks so
evil.
good. She's got the
But we don't have
zoomies,
to become
bro.
the mistake they made us to be. Silver Company's legacy ends with me.
She looks so
The
badass.
Exaltists are plotting an attack. If they succeed, all of us
Oh yeah, I
will...
forgot about her. Polkra.
The Departed didn't leave us wounded, or with a heavy cross to
God,
bear.
she looks so good too.
But with the
Trigger.
melody.
Yo, her butt is just
Let the
shaking.
wind be the opening notes.
The amount of physics
got
they
your
gave
back.
her is like actually
Leave it to me.
crazy. Ah, I love snipers, bro. I'm in a
As a
cave. I
sniper,
just know
You
it.
have failed in your duty.
I just know I'm in a cave.
Suffering. Despair.
Enjoy.
Wait, is that who?
This is not exactly new Eridu tech.
That's who I know it is. Ah!
Alert. Sacrifice might
Yo, do they
forget
fight?
The world was never fair to begin with.
You honestly believe you stand a chance against all of Tops?
If the world's destined to be destroyed,
Ooh.
if the ending could be rewritten,
Oh, is that her voice?
what would you be willing to give up?
Oh my goodness. Wait, hold on. I love Vivian's VA. That shit is fire.
I've got your back.
Yo, but
Leave it to
Hugo
me.
Vlad? They have to be next. They have to be. Both of them.
As
I
a
need...
sniper, you have failed in
them.
your duty.
Fear, suffering, despair.
They both look really good.
Enjoy.
Yo, he's using the scythe. Oh my god, my man. I love him.
Despair.
Enjoy. This is
A
not
scythe
exactly
suitcase?
new
Yo,
Eridu
yo,
tech.
yo, yo. The scythe suitcase is pretty sick.
Might wake up
No?
soon.
The world was never fair to begin with.
You honestly believe you stand a chance against all of Tops?
If
Dang.
the world's
I need 'em.
destined to be destroyed,
God, she's so pretty.
if the ending could be rewritten,
Her eyes are so beautiful.
what would you be willing to give up?
Rah! Why is Lycon beefing? Him and Hugo Vlad got some unresolved beef.
Welcome back. Now, Miss Trigger,
Nice. I
as a
love that
powerful
art.
military force, what specific roles does the NEDF play in the city's
Yeah, Hugo Vlad
development?
and
The Defense Force has three main responsibilities.
Lycon
deterring
worked together
external
way
threats,
back in the day.
containing hollows, and expanding
And then he just
into
kind of
new
disappeared, I
territory.
think.
That's a nice way to put it, but in reality, they
Dang.
mostly just resort to violence.
I can't wait.
That's a
I'm so
little
glad he's
blunt,
important and
Miss
coming
Andy.
back. What's up,
It's all
Koopy?
right. She's not wrong. To ensure the safety of the city, there are times when force is the only option. For example, when a hollow grows too unstable for hand to
Hugo
manage,
Vlad's.
the defense force will mobilize a strike team to swiftly suppress it.
I do like her
Armed
outfit
with
design.
heavy weaponry and superior
Although I feel
firepower,
like that thing
they'll
on her chest might be
exterminate any
uncomfortable.
living creature inside the hollow until
Hey,
they
see you later,
successfully
Merce. I hope you're having a
suppress
good
the hollow
day.
and neutralize its threat.
Sounds kind of brutal. It's hard to imagine you being involved, Miss Trigger. You seem so gentle, especially when you played the harmonica just now.
That tune was very pleasant to the ears. It makes me think of some beautiful memories.
Thanks for the compliment. I've heard a similar comment from a squad mate before.
Does this tune hold a special meaning for you, Miss Trigger?
My former squad leader taught me this melody. It's called Homecoming. It's a piece I know by heart.
Your
Interesting.
former squad?
Yes. Before the old capital fell, I was once a member of Crystal Barrel Division's Liar Squad.
Oh,
Crystal Barrel.
so was it due to a mission with your previous squad that your eyes,
It's okay, Mr. Z. I don't mind talking about it.
Your eyes,
Indeed. My eyes were corrupted by an ethereal's ether beam during a mission.
Ow.
As a result, I lost most of my eyesight.
Damn.
But new abilities were also
What's up,
awakened
Bruce?
because of it. In addition, losing my sight heightened my other senses. I can pick up the faintest sounds, smells, and vibrations.
That's pretty
no
cool,
wonder
though.
she could tell how nervous I was.
I heard that, too.
Well, word also has it that when the Phaethon siblings just started out as proxies, they accepted a mysterious commission, which got them into some serious trouble alongside a blindfolded girl. Was that you, Miss Trigger?
That is indeed the case. My
Thanks, we've known
history
each
with
other
the
for a
proxy
while.
Phaethon goes back further than you might think.
Oh, wow.
For more details, be sure to check out the agent story, Out of Sight.
Regardless
I need to
of
do
her
that.
past,
Oh my God,
the
I love
Trigger
that
in front
art.
of us today is part of a new squad now. She remains a reliable and decisive sniper on the battlefield.
That's true. Miss Trigger,
Nice!
anything you can give us on Noble Squad?
I think I'll cave
Of course.
and get her.
Currently,
I just
Oval
love
Squad
snipers.
operates under the military's
my
Obsidian
favorite.
Division. Most
I'm
of us
doing
came
good,
together
Bruce.
after surviving the fall of the
We
old
playing some
capital.
Deadlock after
we share
this?
a common goal: to find the true culprit responsible for that catastrophe.
I see. Can you tell us a little more about your squad mates, too?
I'm sorry, but I can't disclose any more information on my squad mates for the moment. You'll just have to wait and see. However,
Dang.
I believe everyone is already familiar
still
with
have
one of
2
our
weeks
members.
for
She did not
1 week?
experience the fall of
Not
the
this
old
Tuesday, but
capital,
next?
nor is she intending to uncover the truth behind it. And that is the last member to join our squad.
I think
Soldier
so.
11.
Speaking of Miss Soldier 11, I have a question I've been dying to ask.
Wait,
I'm
is
sure
Genshin
every proxy
swapping
out there
this
has
Tuesday,
also been
then?
wondering about the answer.
Holy
I gotta
shit.
ask now. Miss Ambi, why do you
Yeah, there
and
should
Miss
be a
Soldier
Genshin
11
update
look
this
so
Tuesday,
similar?
right?
That's because we're sisters.
What? Wait, you
What?
mean you are blood-related sisters, like same parents and all? Then are you too close?
Well, we're not sisters in the typical sense. It's a long story.
Oh, the
Before we
second
joined
half,
the
that's
Cunning
right. There was
Hares,
no
Soldier
update,
11 and
okay.
I were part of the Obsidian
That's
Division
right, Frida
Silver
and
Squad,
Wrestler.
and I was her squad leader.
Oh, wow. So you were a soldier once, and a commanding officer, no less.
There. Now you know my secret. And do you know what happens in movies when someone knows too much?
Wait,
What have you been up
what
to
are you
today,
gonna
Bruce?
do to me? Please don't joke around like that, Miss Ambi.
Mr. Z, your heart is racing again.
Back on track.
Clink.
Is this silver outfit you're wearing today connected to Silver Squad, Miss Ambi?
Yes.
Ooh, I
This
like
is
that
my
art.
old Silver Squad uniform.
Aw, it is
Soldier
really
11's
cute.
caught
I
up
do
in
like
some
it a
trouble
lot.
And has gone missing. Trigger and I are both worried about her. So
Aw.
we've joined forces on this mission.
I actually
what
like
started
that.
as a search and rescue ends up revealing a deep conspiracy. One that ties into my past. The secrets of Silver Company.
She does look.
And
She looks so fun.
the history
I won't
between
lie.
Soldier 11 and me.
She looks really fun to
Although
play.
Anby is pretty quiet most of the time, I can tell that she really cares about Soldier 11. To put an end to the hidden crisis once and for all, Anby had to embrace her past.
Yeah,
and
she
put on
goes
this
burr.
uniform again.
Yep. Just like how action movie heroes always get a brand new outfit after their big awakening. Billy loves that trope.
Oh.
That's certainly an interesting analogy. Whatever the
He looks
case,
so
it
good.
seems that Soldier 11's disappearance is just the beginning of many untold stories. So, if proxies want to find out more, then make sure
I
to
like
play
this
the
art.
agent story, Echoes of Silver,
I need to get caught
uncover
up
the
with all the
truth.
other ones.
Miss Ambi, careful with that burger. you're gonna stay in your uniform. There's no way Silver Squad could be sloppy like this when battling enemies, right?
Whoa.
Let the girl eat in peace. That said, it's about time we show the proxies how we fight on the battlefield.
Wearing this uniform again
it's
brings
so
back
cute.
memories of the battlefield.
In that case, let's start with Miss Ambi. Soldier Zero Ambi is an electric attribute attack agent who uses dual swords in combat. Ambi will mark enemies she hits, and her attacks will charge and activate these marks, stacking up to 3 times. After they are activated, press special attack, and Ambi will dash through the enemy with a powerful slash,
So
dealing
this
electric
is like
damage
actual
while
melee
consuming a mark.
Haramasa.
Each mark consumed will trigger an extra instance of damage.
No
This
range.
damage will be counted as aftershock attack damage. With enough energy, hold the special attack button, and Ambi will throw her dual swords, unleashing Sundering Bolt. 3 stacks of marks will be applied to the enemy
Yeah,
head.
she's the
As
Haramasa power creep.
expected of the captain of Silver
Feels bad.
Squad, no matter how many times I see it, your combat style never fails to impress.
As the former captain of Silver Squad, Soldier Zero Ambi excels at fighting as a unit with her teammates. By locking onto a target, not only does Ambi's own damage against them increase, that target also takes increased crit damage from aftershocks. If there is a stun or support character in the squad, the aftershock damage against this target will further increase.
Lock onto the enemy, wear them down, and when the time is right, deliver the final blow. That's at the
Reasonable.
core of my combat instincts.
In combat, hold special attack, and Ambi will
Her
instantly
hair's cute
inflict
with
the
her
3
Winjin.
stacks of activated marks on the enemy. Then, press special attack to unleash Azure Flash, and quickly deal massive electric
She does look
damage.
crazy.
Once you have enough decibels, press ultimate to have Ambi execute powerful slashes against enemies in a large area ahead, dealing
Kinda
massive
crazy.
electric damage while once again applying 3 stacks of activated marks. Then, unleash another Azure Flash to finish the rotation. In addition, by launching 3 consecutive Azure Flashes, Ambi will summon an extra lightning bolt to strike enemies.
Your instincts are the reflexes that separate life from death. After fighting alongside you, I finally understood why Soldier 11 tries to follow in your footsteps.
There was a time when I fought to destroy every enemy in my path. But now, I'll use my strength to fight for what really matters.
By the way,
Did
that
we
agile
change?
figure we just saw is actually Miss Pokora. After
Pokora.
leaving Pompey's gang, she joined the Sons of Caledon and is now working
Nice.
under Caesar.
Let's
Jumping
go.
ship to another faction? That's a mercenary for you.
Even among
True.
mercenaries, Miss Pokora is a force to be reckoned with. As a physical attribute stun agent, Pokora excels in aftershock attacks, coordinating with her teammates to hunt down enemies. With enough energy, press
follow up.
special attack to have
That's pretty
Pokora
cool.
enter the Hunter's Gate state, increasing her day's dealt. When switching off field while under Hunter's Gate, the state will persist until Pokora switches in again. During this
Revolver
time,
axes?
if the on-field
Yeah.
agent hits an enemy with a special attack or
Looks like
EX
it.
special attack, Pokora will target that enemy, and any damage dealt to the target thereafter may trigger follow-up
Interesting.
attacks from Pokora. If she doesn't have
Follow-up
enough
menace your
energy,
jet.
or while Pokora isn't on the field, she can also enter Hunter's Gate via an
Yeah.
evasive
She has this
assist.
blade. That's
A
kind of
truly
sick,
skilled
actually.
mercenary
What
is
the
able
fuck?
to swiftly adapt to any situation on the battlefield and work together with their team.
Last but not least, let's talk about Obo Squad's
Best for
ace
last, baby.
sniper, Miss Trigger. As an electric stun agent, Miss Trigger works best giving her team supporting firepower from the flanks. Hold
I'm gonna
basic
fold
attack
so
to
hard.
activate
Oh
her
my
scope,
God.
and
Look at
Trigger will
this.
enter her sniper stance, firing continuous shots ahead and accumulating purge.
She just looks so good.
While in sniper mode, use directional
Like, what
movement
the
to adjust
fuck?
your
That
ambush
was so
location and
clean.
dodge enemy attacks. Upon releasing the basic attack button, Trigger will retract to her setup and launch a final move, triggering a quick assist for a teammate to enter the field. After all, it's at the back where Trigger, with sufficient purge, truly excels. When
I'm
on-field
folding.
squad mates' basic attacks,
Time to level up
special
Soldier
attacks,
11.
quick assists, and other skills hit enemies, Trigger will consume a certain amount of purge to snipe the enemy with an aftershock attack. If the
That
main
is so
attack
sick,
is an
bro.
EX special attack, ultimate, or other similarly powerful move, Trigger will also provide stronger supporting firepower. Apart from dealing a significant amount of days, her supporting attack will also have a relatively high interrupt level. Of course, it also consumes more purge. Also note that when Trigger's
She
aftershock
looks so
hit,
badass.
enemies still reveal enemy weaknesses, allowing the squads to deal increased damage.
With the help of my enhanced senses, my bullets can always hit the enemy's weak spot.
Yup, that's not all. With her EX special attack, not only can Miss Trigger deal massive electric damage to enemies, she can also enter coordinated support. During coordinated support, when any attack from a squad mate hits an enemy,
Bro, she's
it will trigger
zooming.
an aftershock attack from Trigger without
That is
consuming
so
any
cool.
hurt.
I
Upon
like
reaching
this
the
like
maximum
follow-up
duration or activation count,
meta
Trigger
where they're
exits
headed. It looks
coordinated
kind of, it looks pretty
support.
cool.
With enough decibels, press your ultimate and Trigger will release a charged shot against the enemies
Her
in
and
a
Polk
large
do like
area,
these follow-up
dealing
attacks.
massive electric damage and entering coordinated support.
It makes me
Having
super
Trigger
excited to
covering
see
my
what kind of
six
combat they'll
makes
come
me
up
feel
with
at
later.
ease.
Next, let's take a look at Miss Trigger's skills in combat. Hold the basic attack button and Miss Trigger enters sniper mode and unleashes her finishing move before bringing a squad mate in with quick assist. Miss Trigger flanks the enemy and exposes their weaknesses, working with her team to launch an offensive. Unleashing her ultimate, Miss Trigger enters coordinated
That looks so
support,
chaotic.
providing
Holy
high-frequency
shit.
fire support
Polk
for her
and
squad.
Trigger with
She
his
rapidly
zoomies.
stuns
Oh
enemies,
man.
creating space for her
The Polk is
teammates.
not even
I
there.
always
It's just
give it my
Trigger.
all, be it when I'm covering my squad or
It would be
fighting
though.
alone.
I'm glad that Soldier 11 has a reliable teammate like you. I finished my burger, Mr. Z. We should do the big reveal.
Right. Now let's take a look at the long-awaited signal search details. In the first half of 1.6, proxies can obtain limited S-rank agent Soldier Zero Ambi and S-rank
Nice.
W-engine Severed Innocence through the exclusive channel Electric Reflection and W-engine channel Dissonant Sonata. The corresponding channels will also have boosted race for the new A-rank agent Pulchra and A-rank W-engine Box Cutter.
I'll be
Nice.
fighting
You got some big
alongside you all
boobs.
with my new look, Proxies.
Then, in the second half, the spotlight will go to Miss Trigger. Proxies can obtain limited
Nice.
S-rank agent Trigger and S-rank
I'm good,
W-engine
Corey. How are
Spectral
you?
Gaze through the exclusive channel Sights of Asphodel and W-engine channel
Gaze.
Dazzling Chorus.
Leave the range support to me.
In addition, previous limited agents and W-engines will also rework in 1.6.
Nice.
In the first half, proxies can obtain S-rank agent Bernice and W-engine Flamemaker Shaker from their channels. In the second half, it'll be
Leon,
S-rank
W.
agent Zhuyuan and W-engine
I'm good,
Riot
gods. How are
Suppressor
you?
Mark 6.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice.
We also have new check-in events
Let's
for
go.
1.6, where proxies can obtain a total of 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 boopons. Don't forget to claim them. Also, proxies can obtain new avatars in version 1.6. Take a look. After the update, proxies can unlock Trigger and Pulchra's trust
What's up,
and
Cosmic?
invite
How you
them to
doing?
hang out after meeting the requirements.
When I'm off duty, I'm more than happy to spend time with you, Proxy.
Soldier Zero Ambi, on the other hand, has no individual trust events. After all, Soldier Zero Ambi might be the Ambi of the past, but she's still Ambi.
Yep.
Therefore, Soldier
Yep.
Zero Ambi will share trust with Ambi, and rewards will be unlocked for them in sync. In addition,
okay.
Soldier 11's
That's pretty
4th
nice.
trust level will be available this version. Next,
like that.
let's take a
Makes
look
it
at the
easier.
new dynamic wallpapers you can unlock.
Ooh. I want to see Trigger's adorable. Trigger, 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 Trigger. Trigger is really tall. Oh my god, look at that power pose. Fuck. So badass. Shouldn't log in just to get a new DPS. On which game? Zenless? What's
We
up, Tiago?
certainly
How's
got
it
a
going?
lot
I'm
of
doing good,
info today.
Cosmic. How's
I
everyone's
should be
day?
able to make a fortune with this intel.
Mr. Z.
Nothing. You two must have other things you have to attend to, and I'll need to head back to organize all this information I've received today.
It's like
Here's
halfway
a small
through.
token of appreciation for you two and all our proxies.
Oh? Is it finally
Soldier
redemption code
Zero
time?
Ambi.
Is it enough to buy me some burgers?
Don't worry, it's more than it. You won't believe the military secrets I've managed to snag this time. I'll surely make a killing.
What?
If I pull, it'd be for Trigger.
Did someone name a price? Did the auction start
Vacation
already?
for 3 fucking weeks. What are you doing
What
for 3
auction?
weeks,
Oh,
Tiago?
you haven't heard? There's a major auction coming up, and all the most elite members of New Eridu will be in
Hugo
attendance.
Vlad!
People from all different factions are gearing up for it.
Is there something extraordinary up for grabs or
Because I'm
what?
gonna need Hugo Vlad,
Absolutely. Get
Vivian,
this.
and the
Rumor
Wengens.
has it, one of the items is linked to secrets behind the sacrifice. Specifically, the sacrifice that
Vivian is so
Proxies
pretty.
took down at the construction site.
Sounds suspicious.
Now
need them
you're
both.
catching on. So, In the main story of version 1.6, proxies will be commissioned to participate in the auction and secure that suspicious
Look at
item.
him.
Our proxies do have plenty of experience with holo commissions.
Look at him, bro. Just look at his art. I want him so bad. What up, Terminator? I love him. Look at him. He's just so cute. I love that.
Bidding in a high society auction?
Bella's
Is
so
that
pretty.
really feasible? After
Those
all, even
boots.
just paying electricity bills for the video store can be a stretch.
Even
It'll be
Lycon back there
fine.
hiding.
The person behind this commission is quite powerful. He is none other than the true benefactor of Victoria Housekeeping, the mayor of New Eridu. So,
Ooh.
finances should be the least of our proxy's concerns.
Wow, that's a serious backer. This could be a real turning point for
Making
proxies.
plans
On top
now?
of that,
Are you gonna do
with
something
the
local or
mayor's
what,
help,
Tiago?
proxies will regain
How
some
you
of
doing,
their
Terminator?
original powers. This is all part of this new
Proxies
story.
are gonna gain
Sounds like
some of
we've
their
got
original
this auction
powers? What?
in the bag.
Not
That's pretty
necessarily.
crazy.
As I mentioned before, it's going to be a battleground for different factions. Apart from our proxies and their employer, some famed families from Tops, and even New
Tops.
Eridu's most infamous Phantom Thief Syndicate, Mockingbird,
Yes,
will
let's
all be in
go.
attendance.
Look
Wait,
at him.
Mockingbird?
So freaking
I've heard of
beautiful.
them. They keep the city's
Beautiful.
elites on their toes. Though they're a gang of thieves, they
I
have
need them
their
so
own
bad.
set of values with which they operate by.
Exactly. So in this chaotic mix, friend or foe no longer matters.
Look at
as
that smile.
allegiances
Beautiful.
can shift in an instant.
Beautiful.
Alongside some familiar
And the beach,
faces,
let's
there are
go.
some newcomers
You have a
you
local
may wanna
beach?
check out, such as the collector who's giving proxies an auction
Aw,
invite,
look at him.
Hugo.
Oh, I've heard gossip that this charming blonde has a complicated past with Mr. Lycon from Victoria Housekeeping. They did some real crazy
Lycon looks
stuff
so-
together
so
before.
young.
But then, for some reason, they split up and are now enemies.
Apart from Hugo, proxies will also encounter a mysterious young lady at the auction,
Ooh,
Miss
Vivian.
Vivian. She's regal and elegant, but talks in riddles.
She's so pretty.
So enigmatic.
So, are they friend or foe?
What are Hugo and Vivian
Love her
really
eyes.
after? Why would they
Headache.
approach the proxies? All these questions will be answered in the main story of
Ooh,
version
main story.
1.6.
Let's go.
I'm so curious how the auction will turn out. But right now, let's take a look at other updates for version 1.6. First is
I
Hollow
do
Zero.
like Vivian's
The
VA.
crisis brought by Geppetto is yet to be resolved when chaos erupts in the Lost Void again. With Ray's new discoveries, the Dancing
Go.
on Strings series of investigations begin to open up. After the update, proxies can choose between the boss's Sacrifice and Geppetto when challenging the final battle of Battlefront Purge.
Nice.
As one of the most terrifying symbiotic ethereals,
Holy.
Geppetto's attacks are agile and
That's a crazy
unpredictable.
background.
The beast that once controlled other ethereals has become a puppet, dancing on the strings of the hollow. Agents can focus their fire to
Interesting.
impair Geppetto by destroying its hands or tail.
Nice.
Once impaired, Geppetto will enter the puppet state.
When the battle reaches its climax, the battlefield will also reach its shadowy epilogue. Geppetto will lay a curtain of phantoms
What the
and
heck?
rain attacks down on its enemies. If
pretty
any
crazy.
agent missteps and enters the curtain of
That
phantoms,
is so
they'll
much
enter
going
the
on.
suspended
What
state
the
where they're
fuck?
slowed and they cannot use their
This is
skills.
so chaotic.
However,
Oh no.
Geppetto also has weaknesses. Though it's the
Puppet.
puppeteer of the Lost Void and can summon other ethereals to assist it. If you defeat them within the time limit, Geppetto will fall, crashing to the ground.
That's a pretty
What
crazy
a
boss.
difficult opponent.
Indeed.
There's a lot of shit.
The even more challenging difficulty 6 of Battlefront Purge is also coming in the new version, alongside all new modifiers for proxies to try. There,
Nice.
proxies will also face an even stronger Geppetto in the final battle.
Sounds
Of course,
scary.
new investigation strategies will also be available in the new update.
This update is
to
gonna be
help
really good.
proxies succeed.
Furthermore, the Hollow Zero investigation team has added new exclusive gear for Evelyn, Astriel, Jane, and Corin. Some of this gear can
Corin,
even
let's
alter
go!
agent skills, such as Astriel's new ranged attack and Corin's chainsaw charge attack.
In the new version, a new gameplay
love it.
mode will also be added for
Gameplay
Hollow
mode?
Zero Shadow Operation.
Ooh.
Multiple stages will be available there, each with their own special effects. For example, chaotic maps, maximum health limits, increased combat power with more gear coins, etc. I hear there's even a stage where a mysterious
you two are almost
and
dead.
powerful enemy
some
has
heals.
issued a challenge. These unique stages should bring proxies an interesting experience.
There's
Yeah, this
also
update is
the
looking
event
so
Hall
good.
Zero's Shattered Edge, where proxies can head to Perpetrator Battle and
Nice.
try out all new stages for Evelyn, Estrel, Jane,
Let's
and
go.
Karn. Work together with more of your companions to shatter those ominous blades and earn limited time rewards.
Apart from what was
Corn
just
is so
mentioned,
random, but I love
many
it.
new areas,
Not gonna lie.
new events,
Corn deserves
and
the
a map
love.
refresh function, even
Gamba?
some urgent events are all waiting for proxies to
I
discover.
like the Gamba.
Next, let's talk about Soldier Zero Ambi and Trigger's upcoming stories in version 1.6. Their stories will be available via the
Honestly,
themed
I
event
like that they do
TV
these themed
schedule.
events.
Please note,
Not gonna
during
lie.
Trigger's
It makes it
limited
easier
time
for me to
TV
get them done
schedule
in time.
event, there will be a new shooting range gameplay mode.
In the
Yes.
shooting range, Trigger is, as ever, a reliable
I love this.
sniper, able to
I
switch
can't wait for this
between
event,
scoping
not gonna
and
lie.
non-scoping modes. In non-scoping mode, proxies can switch between
This looks so
single shot
fun.
and rapid fire.
Yeah, her
In
physics are
scoping
crazy.
mode, Trigger's
They
ability
went
to sense
above
ether
and beyond for her
fluctuations will
physics.
take a more visible form, and shots will consume more bullets. At the same time, bullets will pierce, becoming far more deadly.
That's right. Different monster targets will appear in the range, and the more you hit, the higher you score.
Like, look at the
There will also
recoil.
be special targets, such as hostage targets that will lose you points when hit, blast
shit.
crawlers that explode,
Love
and
this
more.
game.
Don't forget to reload when shooting. It's not going
What's
to
up,
be
Steel?
easy to get a high score in this training made for an ace sniper.
Apart from the different stages, each stage will intermittently enter a focus fire period, where a whole bunch of golden bamboo targets will pop up. Bullets become unlimited, and you won't need to reload. Have fun taking out the trash!
In New Eridu, there's plenty of things
Nice.
that need our proxies to help out with.
Yeah, this
Chloe,
1.6
a
is looking
Bangbu
really
working
good.
at the HIA has come out of VR testing with what seems to be an altered mental state, yelling about defeating bad guys and saving the world.
I know about that. It's a data malfunction that's plunged that bamboo into a waking dream. Only when their wish inside the dream has been fulfilled can they return to reality.
Well, proxies will definitely be able to help with anything Bangbu related. Participate in the March On Tiny Titan version event and enter Tully's dream to fulfill his wish for battle. Combat in this stream will be top-down, and Tully will no longer simply be an assistant to agents, but the main fighting force, raining fire down on enemies as a drone.
By completing
I
battles
love
in
that.
the dream,
Look
you
at him
can
putting
unlock
the
more
work
dream
over there.
equipment
Okay,
for
buddy.
Tully, providing it with more
I love how they're
powerful
trying all these different like
firearms.
POV
Different
combat
equipment
events,
will
like the
offer
lighter
different
one and now
kinds of
this.
firepower and battle effects.
They're
In
doing
addition,
so many different
after
things with this
each
game,
round
and I
of
love it.
battle, proxies can selectively modify and upgrade equipment at the
Yo,
modification
homie is
workshop
ready.
to power up Tully even further. As you fight more battles, your battle level will increase, unlocking more stage buffs.
By completing the specified stage during the event, proxies can claim the all-new A-rank agent,
look on his
Polkra,
face.
as well as the Hamster Cage Pass and other
Nice.
limited
That's how you
time
get
rewards
Polkra.
like polychromes.
In the new version, an uninvited visitor will arrive at the video store.
That's right. A little Bangbu
how's
called
wet
Quixie
juice
appears
consumption?
outside
Can
the
you
video
up my
store
level?
wanting
What do you
to
mean up
smash
your
his
level?
windows after reading way too many web novels and believes he's a wandering knight of
Hold on,
justice.
relax,
and
buddy.
proxies, having stopped it from his heroic smashing, is an innocent farmer bewitched by evil magic. It claims
just leaving it
wanted
on
to
just
smash
chatting.
the glass
Thanks, though.
to save proxies from the evil magic castle.
I've already thought of a good
think it's
title.
almost done at this point.
Encounter with the delusional Bangbu, a futile and doomed battle.
It's not entirely doomed. To protect your windows, proxies can participate in the event Little Knight's Big Charge and help this little knight complete
Lol.
10 great trials, allowing him to marry the beautiful princess.
This is a beautiful
During
princess.
the event, Quixie will take on a new trial every day. And as its squire,
why is he on some-
proxies must lend
what?
a hand when needed. Whether it's giving our knight encouragement, or photographing its heroics, or even helping defeat
That's a
enemies
pretty big belly
blocking the
button for a
way.
fish.
Upon completing trials, proxies
Do
can
fish even
obtain
have
a
belly
new
buttons?
collectible and other rewards like photos.
Actually, I'm also a legendary spy reincarnated, once living a
Okay,
life
buddy.
of espionage and danger.
how about you touch some grass first? Plus, reincarnation novels are so last decade.
Hold on, relax.
Back on track. In the new version, an old friend will also come seeking help from proxies. Corin.
Yep,
Let's
that's
go,
right.
Corin.
One of her clients claimed to have seen a ghost in the newest HIA VR event, a phantom that doesn't appear in the records. However, she's a bit too scared to confirm it herself, so she's here to ask proxies to come with.
During the event, head to the HIA Club and participate in Virtual World Battlestorm to experience themed battles each day.
Okay, there's like
There are
7
two
events.
difficulties
Next
to
update,
choose
let's
from.
go.
Theme stages will have special combat buffs, so choose the right agents to best take advantage of them.
In addition, this event will also have special offensive stages. In these stages, you have to use specific agents to challenge different bosses. It'll be more challenging. But don't worry, the HIA will provide powerful tactics to help
Ooh, I
you
like
succeed.
triggers like
After completing
bar,
stages,
charged
proxies
up
can
bar
obtain
color.
a tuning
Looks
calibrator,
cool.
polychromes, and other rewards. But I'm still really worried about that VR ghost.
Stop scaring yourself. No matter what happens, Corin will be there to protect
W. Corin.
proxies.
That's true. Apart from Corin, another familiar face also needs help from proxies. In version 1.6, proxies will encounter Miss Polkra running errands on 6th Street. Though officially, she's now part of the Sons of Caledon, she has to do well during her probation to truly be accepted.
Probation?
course.
Even mercenaries have
There's
to go through
a
that?
freckle
So,
or
as
mole
the
in the
kindest
stomach.
soul on 6th Street, what do you say about lending her a hand, proxies? Participate in the Delivery Cat Woes event and help Polkra complete the errands
That
for
art
the
is
Sons
adorable.
of Caledon. You get polychromes and other rewards from it.
I wonder what Polkra, with her profits first attitude, will gain from being a part of the Sons
Damn,
of Caledon
events keep
family.
coming. There's surely gonna be like
Stay
one more after
tuned.
this, right?
Now, back to combat. In version 1.6, there will be a new update to
Ooh.
routine cleanup, where proxies will be able
Nice.
to obtain the new drive discs, Shadow Harmony.
This is totally Vivian set. Anomaly mastery: when any squad member uses an EX special attack, the equipper's anomaly proficiency increases by 45 per 8 seconds. If the equipper's either damage increases by 25%. Let's go. Totally Vivian coded. And obviously this was probably Trigger and Ambi.
And Phaethon's Malady.
Proxies can also head to Expert Challenge
Nice.
to fight the new
Love the
enemy,
double,
Lumberjack.
double resin.
Careful of his massive saw.
consuming.
That thing's no joke.
In addition, Shiyu Defense, Critical Node, and Deadly Assault will continue to rotate
Let's
updates
go.
in version 1.6. Don't forget to take them on, proxies.
Our familiar double drops
Nice.
events are also back in
Holy
1.6,
shit.
with increased drops
It's
for both
Thanksgiving,
combat
every
simulation
update
and
with
routine
Zenless.
cleanup. Go and get the mats you need, proxies.
That's the event all wrapped up. Let's check out our version optimizations.
First, an update to Expert Challenge. After the update, Expert Challenge will, in
Or no,
accordance with the
yeah.
materials required by the S-rank agent of the current
This is gonna be so nice.
exclusive channel, periodically activate a burnout mode for the corresponding stage. Under
Just
this
make
mode,
everything go a little bit
spend
quicker.
double
Red
battery
Zone
charge
Zero.
to gain
Oh,
double
Zone
drops.
Zoo.
This mode should
LOL.
help proxies increase efficiency when farming for agent materials.
Nice.
Now, let's check optimizations related to upgrading agents. Version 1.6 will welcome updates to the W engine and drive disk interfaces.
W engine?
Now, when you press Enhance, you can see the model for the W engine or drive disk on the left. Even when fully upgraded, you can still use Enhance to check the model.
In addition, in the new
Nice.
version, when agents,
I
W
feel like that's
engines,
crazy
or
important,
Bangbu
but
reach
nice.
each milestone of 10 levels, the upgrade interface will no longer automatically close. Proxies
Nice.
can continue
Thank
promoting,
goodness.
modifying, or optimizing.
It was kind of
It'll only
annoying.
close when the upgrade target has reached the maximum level for the current Internet reputation.
That's right. Speaking of upgrades, there are upgrades to the special training plan system too. In the new
Training
version,
system?
once proxies have set a training goal for their agents and completed the corresponding upgrade material stage, the results page will display the percentage of progress made toward the required number of materials. This should help proxies check their
W?
progress on their goals.
Question mark?
Also, there will be optimizations made to quick access of upgrade interfaces after completing stages. When you hit the return to upgrading button, it will no longer take you to the special training plan interface, but to the upgrade
those crit
interface,
ratios
smoothing out
peak.
the kinks in the process. Outside the game,
586.
we've also prepared stories for Ambi and Pulchra. They'll be here soon.
Ooh, okay. Character demo for Ambi. And then PV for Pulchra. Let's go. Character teaser.
So stay tuned, Proxies.
As for Trigger, we'll hear more of her stories in the future.
Come on.
So keep an eye on our official channels.
Well, it's getting late. I need
Nice.
to go make preparations for the auction.
Okay, where's your invite then?
What? They didn't invite New Eridu's best intel broker? How dare! I swear I will get an invite.
Lol.
Anyway, thank you for watching the Zenless Zone Zero
Clap,
version
clap, clap.
1.6 special program, Proxies. On March 12th, the newest version, Among the Forgotten Ruins, will arrive.
Nice.
Remember
March
to check
12th.
it out.
Meow. Bye-bye.
Meow. Let's go! W update. We have so many events coming. I'm so excited. I just really hope Hugo, Vlad, and Vivian are next. Surely Vivian is at least next. Oh my goodness. Look at the scythe.
I believe you stand a chance against all of
He
top.
looks so badass.
If the world's destined to be destroyed,
I love her VA.
if the ending could be rewritten,
Love her eyes.
what would you be willing to give up?
She's so beautiful. Sheesh. Let's go. I'm so excited. I can't wait. It's gonna be a blast. I know I'm gonna crack and pull for Trigger probably. What if they don't drop Hugo Vlad? What if it's like just Vivian? I might be slightly upset. But hopefully it's them together. Can't wait. Let's go. So many events. So many characters. I'll probably level up Pulchra. No, I have to level up Soldier 11. If I do end up caving and pulling Trigger, I had to level up my Soldier 11. I think I'll get Ambi on a rerun though. If Hugo and Vivian are after, I'll probably get 5-star Ambi on a rerun. So I can have a full Opal squad. Let's go. But then at that point, they'll announce the freaking one male character of the Opal squad. I don't have to get him, and then it won't matter. So let's go. Nice! Can't wait.